Follow the 23. If you can hold your number up at the end so that we can see it, we're going to repeat the information. And then I do recommend you write down how much you've agreed to pay for your plants on the back of your plate so that you don't surprise yourself at the end of the night. Number 23 sold for $25. Y'all on the back got that? We're just general Ranges Ariotana. This is a very strange orchid. It's little. It's got a little spike that comes off of it with tons of little orange flowers. They're brightly colored too. You can see this one from across the room. It is a nice bright orange. Ranges Ariotana. This is a really good one if you've got a terrarium with those little frogs in it. Awesome plant. I have, it's 30, is that right? Did we have 30? Do I hear 35? 35? Do I hear 35? I've got 30. I've got 30 going once. Y'all let these plants go easy. 30 going twice. Okay, it's sold to number 19 for $30. Thank you very much. Again, a portion of all the sales tonight are supporting your local Orchid Society right here, so we do appreciate all the folks bringing plants in. Okay, next up we have very famous plant, Maxillara tenuifolia. This is known as the coconut orchid. This thing smells like coconut, not just coconut, but coconut oil. It smells like the fake coconut. It smells like something you want to smell like coconut more than coconut itself. It's so coconutty. They are a bright orangey red color. It's easy to grow. They typically bloom this time around April in this area for most people. We have a nice specimen here in a 4-inch pot, very well grown. The leaves and everything are immaculate. This is a nice plant. With this plant, let's start again at $20. Over here, 20. 20 over here, 25.
There's one in bloom that's going to come up later.
There's one coming up later that's in bloom. We've got 20 on this one. Do I hear 25? 25? Do I hear 25 over here? Do I hear 30? Do I hear 30? Can you hear me? I can't tell from my phone. 30 right there, 35. Do I hear 35? 35 for this Maxillara tenuifolia, coconut orchid. We've got 30. Do I hear 35? 35 anybody? We've got 30. We've got 30 going once. We've got 30 going twice. Okay, sold. $30 for number 25. Thank you very much. Okay. Next up, we have a beautiful, it's a Nobial style dendrobium. It's a hybrid of Super Issei by Issei. So, $20. We got 15, we have 20. Do we have 20? It's a lovely color. 15 is too cheap to let that color go. It will last 1 to 3 months per bloom.
No.
15, do we have 20?
I don't need another flower.
Okay, 15 is going once. You let this go. 15 is going twice. Okay, so it's sold for number 30 for $15. Okay, next we have Phalaenopsis Star Violet. Star Violet striped cat. It's not named after our helper. It might be, I don't know. Star Violet striped cat, I don't have.
15? We have 15?
I got 10.
10. 10, 15. 10, 10. 10, 15. We have $10. Once, twice, sold, $10. Two. The guy that just spilled his beer. Number 13. Spilled it all over is number 13. You can order for that. Kill slugs. Okay, we have Violaras. Violara Big Shot Kilo Sparkle. Here again, we have 2 plants of this. I don't know what this one looks like. But they are definitely blooms. They have bloomed before. They have spikes on them. We do it the same way. We'll do high and low bid, high bid, and then next highest. Start these at $10. $10 for VLR, $10, can we get 10? We got 10 in the back, 10, can we get 15? 10, 15? We have $10, 15 over here, $10, 15. We have 15, can we get 20? We have 15, 20 over here, 20, 25. 25, we have 20, 25. We have $20 once, twice sold, $20 to number 20, and $15 to number 17. So number 20 over here, number 17 over here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sorry, this is it.
My arm is getting sore. 130 in the back. How about 140? You want to do 140? 140. How about 150? 150, 150 in the back. 160, 160, 160 here. How about 170? 170 in the back. 180? How about somebody take it to 200? Anybody want to go to 200? We have 170 in the back. Want to do 180? 170 in the back going once. 170, 180. 180 here. How about 190? 190. We have 180 in the front, 190 in the back. Would you like to go to 200? 200 in the front. How about 200 in the back? We have 210 in the back. We have 200 in the front. And we have 210 in the back. We have 200. 200 is going to go once. It's going once at 200. It's going twice at 200. Okay, so at 200. Number 23. Number 23. Yes, thank you, Mike. Okay.
Too heavy?
There was a little bit of confusion in eradicants. Comesia eradicans, it's, I believe in the Oncidium alliance. It's got a lovely little white flower and lots of them. This is...
Joe, I could be wrong. It has the original label on it, so they can look it up.
Oh. Well, the original label says Ornithocephalus radicans. So I think it's the same thing, because that's a recategorization of genus. Anyway, this is a small plant, but this one is a very large, small plant. This plant is huge for what this thing is. If you have a thing for small plants, but you want a big small plant, this is an enormous small plant. This plant is enormous for being small. 60, I got 60, 60's going once, right here 70, 60's going twice. You know what, I'm bidding 70. I'm bidding 70. Do I have 80? I can't believe we're gonna let this thing go for 70. I could sell this thing for 200 bucks tomorrow. I'm buying it for 70, do I hear 80? 80? 70's going once, I'm gonna go real fast. Because I want this thing. 70's going twice. All right, I'm buying it. 70 bucks for me. Number 13. Okay. Third one here of the lot. It's a beautiful plant. It's in flower. It's fragrant. I'm going to hold it up here in just a second, but I'm going to read the name first. It's the Sologeny pholidota. This is a species. It's got a cream and yellow color with brown. Sologenies are very nice. They like it a little bit on the cooler side. Usually lots and lots of water. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. I don't want to look weak in front of a whole room of people. Now Mike's looking weak in front of a whole room of people. This plant, I just lifted it. It probably weighs, what, 30, 40 pounds? It weighs a lot.
About 20, yeah.
It's about 40 pounds, all right? This weighs about as much as one of those giant bags of rice at Wedge Mike, all right? This thing is a monster. It is a monster and a half. It's growing all the way around the outer husk of a coconut shell that's pretty much a quarter of a tree. Okay, this is a big plant. You don't see plants like this for sale pretty much anywhere. I want to start this at 70. This plant is worth well more than $70. Do I have anybody who wants to take this thing home for 70? 70 right there. How about 80? I have 70, do I hear 80? Do I have $80? We have 80 in the back. Okay, we have $80, do I hear 90? 90 for this monster, 90 right here. How about 100? Do we have 100? 100 in the back for this gargantuan plant. Do we have 110? We have 100 in the back, we have 110. This thing took 110 right here. Do we have 120? You want to do 120 in the back? This thing took years. I mean years. This does not grow that fast. This plant's 120. How about 130? 130 right here. 140? I got 130. 140 in the back. 150. Do I hear 150? I have 140 in the back. Do I hear 150? This plant is easily a few decades old. I have 140 in the back. Do I hear 150? Okay, 140. It's going once. 140 is going 150 right here. Do I hear 160? 160 in the back. It's getting hot. It's getting hot in here. A little hot to produce Sologeny. Sologenies grow cool. They like lots of water. 170. Do I hear 170? We already got 160. Do I hear 170? And 160 in the back. Do I hear 170? 160 is going once. 160 is going twice. So, for $160. Good luck, I have 60. I got 55. Do I have 60? 60? 55? 60 in the back. Thank you very much. Do I have 65? 65? Okay, we got 65 right here. Thank you very much. 70. Do I have 70? 70? Anybody want to do 70? I have 65. Do I hear 70? It's a large plant. It's in flower. You don't have to use your imagination. 70 in the back. for your 75. $75, this thing is quite a bit of a steal. This is a very nice large specimen plant. I have 70, do I hear 75? 70's going once in the back, all the way in the back, 70, 75 over here. Do I have 80? 80. Do I have 75? Do I have 80? Okay, I got 75. It's going once. It's going twice. All right, so for $75, to number 10. Beautiful, beautiful plant. I'm a little jealous. I kind of wanted that one. All right. Familiar with Papio Spicerianum? It blooms red, green, and white at Christmas. It could not be any better. Typically blooms in December. This is
Great beginner plant.
This is an easy to grow. George says great beginner plant. I couldn't agree more. This is a lady slipper, Papio Spicerianum. It is a species. It comes from where? These things are from Vietnam, Borneo, somewhere in Southeast Asia. I can't remember where.
India.
Is it India?
Burma.
It comes from Burma, George says. So, South Asia. Easy to grow, beautiful plant. It is a large specimen. It has already flowered once. It's got a couple of growths that look like they're going to flower this winter. And I see another one here that's getting ready to jam out a whole new set of leaves, 2 new sets of leaves this summer. This is a beautiful plant. I'd like to start this plant at $35. Anybody want to get 30? Beautiful, very large Spicerianum for $35. It'll probably bloom a couple times this winter. How about 30? This is something that we sell at work for 45 bucks. So 30 over, okay, 30 over here. I normally retail these at 45. So if you're getting this thing, and it's smaller, a lot smaller than this. So if you're getting this at 30, it's a deal. How about 35? 35, I got 30. I got 30, and it's gonna go once. It's going once. Papio Spicerianum at 30. Going twice. 35 in the back. How about 40? Do I have 40? You want to do 40? I got 35 in the back. How about 40? I got 35 in the back. I'm going to 40. All right, 35. It's going once. It's going twice. 40 up here in the front. All right, we're getting down to the wire. I got 40. Do I hear 45? I got 40. Do I hear 45? I got 40. 40 is going once. 45 in the back. You want to do 50? I got 45 in the back. 45 in the back. Going once. Going twice. Sold for $45 to number 34. That is an excellent purchase of $45. Mastrovalia amabilis. Mastrovalias grow cool and they need lots of water. They like cool and lots of water. They're not seasonally restrictive either. Mastrovalias come from the equator and they can bloom at any time of the year as long as the conditions permit. This plant is in super
Flowers, Zygopetalums are typically very, very fragrant.
Are they the same?
They're the same. So we do the same thing. High bid, low bid.
high bid for the 3-spike one.
Okay, we got 3 spikes with 1 spike here. So we started at $20, get $20 from the zygote, 20, let's do 20. Can we get 20? In full bloom, 3 spikes. Fragrant.
You don't know, Robert is Robert Fuchs, from the Fuchs family, which is where we get the name for the color fuchsia. Okay, he came from an orchid. And Robert Fuchs, who is still living, is a wonderful orchid grower. He named this hybrid, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, was made by his father, named after him. But I'm not sure. This hybrid is famous because it is reliable and it has a very large, very beautiful flower. And the crown on this thing is phenomenal. Look at how many leaves there are on this. Vandas like this like to be grown bright and warm, and in your house you're going to need to water it a bit. You can grow it in a pot, you can grow it in a bare root if you want. There's a lot of different ways to grow this. People have grown this very successfully in the Northwest as long as you can keep them on the warmer side. Vanda, Robert's Delight. Let's start the bidding on this one at $25. This is a 25 speed. I got 25. How about 30? $30 and 30 right there. How about 40? Or 35. Sorry, let's go 35. I've got 30 there. Let's have a 40 size 30, 35 right there. How about 40? Let's get $40 for this Robert's Delight. Robert's Delight is a great plant. It's easy to grow. How about 55? I got 50 in the back. Can I get 55? Okay, 50's going once. It's going twice. All right, sold 50. Oh my God, we got some deals tonight, folks. That was
Okay.
right, because you're all, you know, these are also donation plants.
Okay, let's start. So we got, these are 100% donations. Everything is donation to society. We'll do the whole lot. Let's start that at $20. $20 for the whole lot.
There's 6 plants.
6 plants. Okay, is that $20 bid? 20. We have $20. Can we 25 for all 6 plants? 25 in the back. 25 looking for 30. 25 looking for 30. We have 25. Can we get $30 for all 6 plants?
Let's start this one at 15. I need 2 bids at 15. I got a lot of bids at 15. Okay. There was a whole bunch. Let's have about 20. Can I get 2 bids? There's 2 bids at 20. All right. Does anybody want to bid 25? I've got 2 bids at 25. Does anybody want to take one of these bids? You're 20 and he's 20. Does anybody want to bid 25? 25. This beautiful flower.
I got it.
Does not smell right now. So that doesn't mean it doesn't smell. I've got 2 and 20. Can I get 25?
Easy to grow.
George says it's easy to grow. George said, I got 25. One of y'all is going to have to fight that. Does either one of you want to come up to 25? Okay, we have 2 and 25. Can we? Yeah, we're doing both of them. We have 2 and 25. Is it? You got 20 to 30? We got 2 and 30. We have 2 and 30. Who wants to do one for 35? We have 2. I'm excited because I'm selling 2 plants at once. We got 2 and 30. We got 2 people bidding $30 for each of these plants. They're almost exactly the same size. Y'all can pick out which one you want to, each. Is it either 35? We got 1 for 35. We got another for 30. We already had 30. You 2 are at 30. You're wanting 35 to make sure? Okay. We have 2 at 35 now. Does anybody want to come up to 40? We have 2 at 35. 35 is going once for those 2 plants. 35 is going twice. All right, it's sold twice. At 35, at 30, well, it's 30 or 35? 35. 35, number 18 and number 27 for $35 each. Thank you very much. Okay, next up, we have the famous local. This is a local one. We got a local plant here. That's beautiful. This plant,
Yeah, I've been
if
looking
I'm
for
not
this one.
mistaken,
Oh, you have? Yep.
but we have here the very famous Oncidium Sherry Baby. This one is particularly nice. Sherry Baby is famous for 2 things. One thing it's famous for is smelling like chocolate, and the other thing it's famous for is these unsightly black spots on the leaves, and this plant doesn't have them. Whoever grew this thing without the black spots. This is beautiful. It's got this huge spike on it. This spike there was a lawsuit. Somebody illegally cloned a couple of million of these plants, and there was a lawsuit that they sell for something like 50 cents a plant on a few million of these things. It is known as the chocolate orchid, and it is known for that reason because it smells like chocolate. When this plant first came out in the 90s, a plant this size would easily sell for $1,000. That's how bad everybody wanted this hybrid. Now the prices come down quite a bit. That's what happens in 40 years, $35. 30, I'm at $40. 40 in the back, can I get 40 for this? This plant is worth every penny $40. I've got 35, can I get 40?
This is a huge
I've got 35, can I get 40?
Yeah, that spike is bananas.
Wait,
I
Violet.
know.
No,
It's a new
don't bring up Violet. Don't do that.
No, Violet, no. Nope.
No, don't do that.
It's sold for $35 to number 17. Excellent purchase. Enjoy that plant. That's a great plant.
When he was a child, you're like, yeah.
100%.
That's like an adult, you're like,
Okay.
I gotta teach her a lesson. Violet, go cross that.
yeah, we'll figure that out later.
This is another Sherry Baby. I didn't know that when I was talking to the person. We have another Sherry Baby here. It is not quite as big as that first one, but it is still a very nice plant. I would sell a lot for $100.
Oh, okay, we have 50. We have 50.
Someone has to.
We have 50. Can we get 60? We have 50. Looking for 60.
Oh, I don't have any place to put it, but it's an insult to let it go for not sell it.
We have 50. Looking for 60.
I literally have no place to put that.
Great speech.
We have 50. That's going to go up bigger than you.
$10. You want to buy a plant from the society over here? Just grab it and make sure
Good job,
you pay
Violet.
$10 for it. Do not
Was
go
it?
home without paying your $10. Thank you. And if you haven't done so already, there's a lot of really cool stuff over there for $10. If you haven't done so already, you're done. Make sure you put that up in the back. You guys
Why would you spend too much money
Thank
there?
you very much, everybody, for coming out. Very special thank you to all of you
send the flowers away?
tonight and the drinks. We also want to thank young Violet for volunteering to run
Put the orchids in the car.
doing your community service work. And thank you to all of you for your
Put the
purchases
flowers
tonight
in the car.
because you and you folks at home are supporting the Orchid Society with all the purchases today.